This is Perigaea Tarot. So I started your reading a second ago and had some technical difficulties, but thankfully it only got like to the part where I just laid it down. So let's just continue. So underneath the deck, that's the point that I'd gotten to. So Justice to the Three of Cups in the reverse. I'm sensing that this is someone who really wants, it came out like this. This is somebody who really wants a reunion with you, but they are almost wanting to force it, is what I'm sensing. From this Justice, I'm sensing a hard line. What I'm really getting from the Justice card is a hard line attitude of like, this is the way it's going to be kind of energy. Because with the Three of Cups in the reverse, there might have been something that went down, maybe like a third party situation or something that has taken this situation into a place where they feel like it's not necessarily super likely that they could easily get you back or get you to agree to come back, or maybe they're just thinking that you're not going to be amenable. This feels like a very forceful energy. Also, the third party in the situation could be some kind of legal aspect, like a contract or a court case or something like that. But also, I'm just sensing from this Justice card, like it feels like forcefulness and like a hard line attitude, especially when you have the Emperor in the reverse to the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is like aggression. This is like strong aggression, very domineering energy, like machismo. And we do have a very intense aspect coming up around the new moon this month on the 26th and 27th, which is the exact opposition of Pluto to Mars. And I do believe Mars is conjunct the asteroid Pandora. So there's some interesting stuff going on there. So Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups here. So this feels like somebody who really wants this Ten of Pentacles, this Ten of Cups with you, and they want to make it seem like they're giving you a choice when it almost feels like they don't want to give you a choice. It feels like they want to kind of usher you and force you into a situation where they've gotten you back. Like, you know, because that's what the Two of Pentacles is. The Two of Pentacles is like choosing, you know, from one particular point of view. And it feels like this is someone who wants to almost kind of force you back in, like, into this, while simultaneously seeming like, oh yeah, you have a choice, but you really don't. Like, with the Magician to the Knight of Cups, this is someone who's trying to masterfully think of just the right way to come in and offer you love. They're trying to, and they're not necessarily thinking of like, what seems the most fair? What's going to be the thing that will make this person happy with me? It's more like they're thinking, what's going to work? Like, what is going to work? And what do I need to do? Even if it's a little bit inappropriate, or even if it's a little bit overly hostile, or even if it's a little bit, you know, it's like they're just trying to think of like, what can I do to get what I want out of this situation with the Magician here. But I don't think it seems like it is motivated by a desire to be with you. And with the Justice in the upright, I think, and the Hierophant here in the upright, and the Judgment in the upright, I don't think that their motives are to like get something from you and bail. I think it's that they want to like make it official with you. They want to like lock you in, maybe even like trap you for you know. Oh my goodness. The World to the Wheel of Fortune. Again, we have so many major arcanas in this reading. We've got Emperor and Empress. They're both in the reverse. We've got Tower, Hierophant, Judgment, Magician, Justice. A lot of major arcanas. I would say that this is someone facing a massive shift in fate. This is a massive decision. This is a massive time for this person, possibly for you, where the wheel of their entire fate and future is being chosen. And they know that they can go in several directions, but they want, and they're choosing, you know, which direction to go in. And I'd say that because both of these cards are in the upright, like something big is about to go down, like something really big, a massive shift in circumstances, a massive shift in fate. Wow. But I'd say like all of them, except for the Emperor and the Empress, all of the major arcanas here are in the upright. So it feels positive. Like it doesn't feel like dark, scary. And with the Page of Wands in the reverse, I'd say that they are just a little bit like they're trying to think, how do I approach? What action do I take? What tack do I take? But I feel like these are even more important than that, so I'm going to leave that there. So the first two cards that popped out, and I feel like I need to put them together, are the Emperor in the reverse to the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And we actually had this yesterday, referring to how this person had in the past been very aggressive, domineering, forceful, maybe even tried to force you to do what they wanted. And this is the same energy. This is that same energy. This is this person coming in forcefully. I would say because they've been watching you and they've been trying to assess what will be the best way to accomplish a reunion with you. And they're feeling like this forcefulness is like the best way to accomplish what they want, which is this 10 of Cups and which is this 2 of Cups to the Hierophant. So this could be I feel like this is someone trying to almost force you into accepting them back. I'm sure that yeah, it's like this energy of someone really trying to coerce you into accepting them back. It doesn't feel motivated by hatred or by malice. It feels motivated by a strong desire to be with you and a sincere love and a desire to commit to you. The Tower to the Empress in the reverse. And I'm sensing that this is a situation that could at least initially be shocking. Yeah, I feel like this is this is them looking at you and studying you, watching you and thinking the best way to get what I want out of not only this person but the situation. I feel like they're motivated not only by the desire to accomplish a certain result physically, but also in terms of how you see them. Like this is somebody who wants to come back into you, but they don't want to be seen as weak, is what I'm sensing. They don't want to be seen as, they don't want to feel like they came back in weak or that they, let their power be taken. And so this is someone who's thinking, I need to act rashly. I need to come in and sort of shock this person. Yeah. So that they can, because they don't want to end up feeling like a weakling, I guess. They don't want you to lose, respect for them. I'm sensing that this is definitely a masculine energy coming in. Could be either one way or another for you guys. However, take it however it resonates. But yeah, this is someone who doesn't want you to see them as weak. They want you to respect them. And I think that in the end, this is them thinking that like, well, in the end, they'll understand why I did this. In the end, this will just open the door back up to the love between us. And either they understand that now, that it was really because I just loved them and wanted a chance, or they will understand it in the future. Also, Ace of Cups, there could be some element here of like a pregnancy. Someone could be pregnant or soon to be pregnant because it's right next to the Empress here. But yeah, with both of these, it's interesting, this formation. We have the Emperor in the reverse and the Empress on the reverse on two sides. And then right in the middle is the Two of Cups. And it's almost like these two cards that are bordering that Two of Cups, bringing them together, are intensity and hostility, aggression. But it feels like what it's saying is that it results, finally, in this Two of Cups coming together in love, and then Hierophant, which is commitment. So let's get you guys an oracle card. How does my Virgo's person feel towards my Virgo, and what else can you tell me about this energy? You are so different from everyone around me. Interesting. So this person definitely finds you to be singular, and your presence to be very nourishing in their life. What does my Virgo's person feel towards them? What can you tell me about this energy? It hurts so much. So I feel like this is someone who is motivated by the fact that they really, really hurt you. Or sorry, they really, really are hurting from the lack of your presence. They're in pain. And they're really, they're worried about losing you. And because of that, they're willing to act rashly to essentially stop you from leaving their life. So let's get some clarifiers. What is this Emperor in the reverse to the Page of Swords? Hermit in the reverse. So this is them. I feel like this is them feeling like they don't want to wait for you to come out of your shell. You know, with the Hermit loves to stay in their shell. And I feel like they're understanding that they need to push things forward, and that they're most likely going to, and they're going to try and force you out of isolation, is what I'm sensing here. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands coming in, this is them. You could be dealing definitely with a fire sign. So an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, they're going to take action to come in and try to force you out of your isolation. Empress in the reverse. So with the Emperor in the reverse here. So I feel like this is two people, divine counterparts, who want to come together, but they're both not really functioning at that, in that vibration at the moment. And this is someone who sees great potential here, and and they really want, they're taking responsibility to take action. Seven of Swords, they might be coming in sneakily or secretly. They might be coming in and surprising you in some way. Yeah, they're coming in. I feel like this is aggression. This is an aggressive energy. And with the Page of Swords, this is them watching you, trying to figure out when to take action. What is this Page of Swords, universe? Oh, yeah, Tower in the reverse to the World in the reverse. So this is someone who wants to create, what I'm sensing from this energy is they want to create this massive new start with you. They want to create a shocking and sudden brand new start with you. And the Page of Swords in the reverse has been them hesitating, standing back and watching and waiting, trying to figure out when to do this. And with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Judgment here, it's like this is them just being like, okay, I'm just going to do it. Ten of Wands, I'm just going to do it. I'm like, this is aggressive action towards a brand new start. What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse to the Judgment, universe? Oh, yeah, Emperor. Ooh, this is someone stepping up and saying, I'm in control. I'm in control of my own life, of this situation. I am taking control. I think I'm sensing that there could have been a power dynamic here between the two of you, that made this person feel maybe disenfranchised or disempowered in some way. This is someone coming back in to claim control in some way, to claim authority over you, maybe, because they feel like you in some way took authority over them. And that has left them feeling, you know, they want their power back. They want this, but they don't, it's not just about they want their own, they want power, and they are interested in you, they love you, and they want to feel like the emperor. You know, they want to feel like I'm in control, and they want you to see them as being in control, because they believe that that's what, you know, what they need to be seen romantically, the way that they want to be seen by you, you know, in that masculine energy. Yeah, I think that there has been something in the past that took that away. What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse to the Judgment? Wow. And I also do want to say that the Empress and the Emperor have both come out twice already. What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse to the Judgment? Yeah, it's almost like you've been free floating, and in, you know, in this period of time where you thought, and thinking you were single, thinking you were protected, and you know, thinking that things were just not really, like, it's kind of strange. It's like this person, it was almost like there was some kind of pause that allowed you to just kind of be like, oh, I guess nothing's going to happen. And this person is like coming in strong, real strong, to reassert, you know, because the nine of Pentacles is like almost girlish type energy. Hold on one second, guys. Had a notification. It's almost, you know, because it's a single woman, it's an eligible woman, you know, and it's so she's kind of, and, you know, and look at her, she's just kind of walking through a garden, she's kind of unprotected, you know, and that it's almost like it feels like it's been sort of like an illusion, thinking that she could just, you know, escape this this emperor coming in and trying to take what he wanted, I guess. Yeah, but I'd say that this person definitely is coming in some kind of an aggressive, maybe even vengeful energy. But again, I don't think that it's malicious. I think that it's motivated by, yeah, they're taking action for sure. Knight of Wands in the upright. What is this Two of Cups to the Hierophant, universe? What is this Two of Cups to the Hierophant? So this person has been longing for you, you know, from afar. Probably there could be some distance between you. Thinking that it was all over, that it was all drained out. And I'm seeing this on I'm seeing the upside down W, the M on the cup, and I'm not really sure what that could be standing for, but there's the difference between the W and the M. Interesting. But they were thinking that it was all over, and they've been longing for you, and basically they're tired of longing. They want to take action, and oh my gosh, they're going to. They're going to. Yeah, and here you are, the High Priestess. So they know that they want you. They're coming in. They're taking decisive action, very decisive action, is what this feels like. With the Death card here, I'd say, sorry, I was, let me actually, sorry guys, I was spacing out a little bit thinking about this energy. What is this Hierophant here, universe? What is this Two of Cups to the Hierophant? Yeah, they were really sad because they were thinking that there wasn't a way to save this and fix this. So I'd say that, and that's definitely not an energy that a strong fire sign, Emperor kind of energy is going to feel comfortable with for very long. You know, it's like they're yeah, it's like they're kind of chomping at the bit because they don't like this feeling of lack of success They don't like this feeling of being thwarted, of being unsuccessful, you know, especially if this is a fire sign. That's something that fire signs don't like. You know, that's not going to be cool for that. And this is why there's this shocking push through, this breakthrough, because they feel like their crown, they've lost their crown, and they want to take some kind of shocking action to alter the way that they feel. What is this Tower to the Six of Wands in the reverse? Oh, yeah, so they're coming towards you. What I'm seeing with this pentacle and with this, that they might be coming to your home, to your safe place. They might be coming to where you live to engage with you. What is this Tower to the Six of Wands? Yep, they're coming in aggressively towards you. They could be coming to see you at your home. They could be coming to meet you at your home. Yeah, is what I'm picking up. Like a sudden, shocking arrival. And this is somebody who, what I'm seeing down here, they've been thinking about this for a long time. They've been thinking about, what can I do? What can I do to approach Virgo? How can I approach them? And they have been projecting different scenarios and thinking, oh, this one will be unsuccessful, that one will be unsuccessful, that would leave me not feeling the way that I want. And so it's almost like they've planned this. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this is a situation where this could be about a community of people. And how, or actually this could also be about money. There could be some issue here about someone owing another person money. Something like that. Well, with the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Six of, yeah, this is more about how they've been projecting failure. They've been assuming that if I do this or if I do that, it'll fail, but I need to succeed. I need to succeed. They've been trying to think like, what if I can come in and offer them the right thing? What if I could, you know, suddenly make enough money that I could come in and offer them money, you know, like a security. But this is somebody who's like, maybe it's not in their control whether or not they can come up with tons of money right now. And so they're like, I need to take action. Yeah, this is what I think that Ten of Pentacles is about, is that they feel like, you know, coming in and offering you something would not be enough, and that it wouldn't be successful because maybe right now they're not in a position where they can do that, like, and have it be real. So with the Page of Cups in the reverse, they've been nervous about coming in to speak to you. What is this Empress in the reverse to the Seven of Swords in the reverse? I feel like this is you understanding on some level where they're coming from and what they're trying to accomplish. And that I think that they understand that all they have to do is push past the boundaries and the BS, and that underneath that, they're going to find this love that you have for them. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups. I think both of you have felt left out in the cold without each other. And I think that maybe there's some surface level stuff getting in the way. But that really, once you push past all that nonsense, that is really kind of, you know, the stuff in your own heads, or maybe pride, stuff like that, that you see this honest and genuine Two of Cups and Ace of Cups energy for each other. I'm going to get one more card. Universe, can you tell me anything else about this Ace of Cups? Interesting. Soul journey. Soul journey. And let's get one more. How does my Virgo's person feel towards them? Acceptance. So what I'm seeing in common about both of these cards is that they both have like this sort of like, they have a spear and a sword, a sort of like soldier's helmet kind of looking thing. I'm seeing this person coming in aggressively, almost like a soldier, almost with a weapon. I hope not, because I just realized that, I mean, both of these are holding a weapon. They're holding a spear with a pointed edge. So whether that's you know, physically a weapon, or hopefully not, or just aggression, profound, you know, strong aggressive action. We shall see. But I feel like what this is saying is that it's merely something that they're doing because they want to open up the love between the two of you. All right, so I think that's your reading, Virgo, and I hope it has helped you. I will speak to you guys soon.